Hey guys, Mike Showback coming back at you, the Insurance G. Listen, I know I haven't shot much content in the last few months. I've been extremely busy trying to find a new house. There's a lot going on with me and my family now. It's summertime, the kids are out of school, and what are we gonna do next? So I just wanted to come on real quick and give you guys some amazing knowledge that's gonna help every single one of you. Now, keep in mind, for years and years and years, the one thing that kept me ahead of everybody else, no matter what you're selling, doesn't matter the insurance you're selling, but what kept me ahead of you, no offense, is, in my opinion, when we're going over the same exact plans, because remember, a lot of us sell the same exact insurance. So what's going to differentiate you from the next person? And what did it for me was when we went through prescriptions, I was always able to say, well, if your prescription falls in one of these two tiers, don't worry, I'll assist you with a prescription assistance program. While a lot of you guys have to say, well, tier 4 is going to be a 50% copay. And then, that causes a huge scare in the member's eyes, because if that medication's $1,000, now they're looking at a $500 copay. We know that's a little bit unfair. So what I'm going to do today is something that I probably could have done a long time ago. I know I have a prescription assistance group that I try to help people with prescriptions, but let's go one step further today. Let's show you exactly what I do. So let's go ahead and open up a web page, and I'll tell you what I do when it comes down to a prescription. So the first thing we're going to go ahead and do, let's play around and run over to Facebook, and let's look at the prescription program or the prescription group and see if there's anything that is unanswered, and we'll do it together. I don't want to spell it right? Come on, why is everything so slow today? It always works like that. When I'm filming something, the computer moves really slow. So this is the prescription group, Prescription Assistance Network. Here's where we're going to help everyone who asks for help to get their prescriptions at a lower cost. By the way, I just noticed this. Publix, who used to give away prescriptions, no longer do it. They quietly snuck out of the realm of the free prescriptions, and now the free prescriptions will cost you $7.50 a month. Sorry to hear it, guys. So, okay, I just recently did this one. So someone asked a question about Saxondia. Don't ask me to pronounce these things. Or Victoza. I can pronounce that. So basically, I looked up the prescriptions. And the first thing that I do when I look up a prescription is I go to a website by the name of NeedyMeds. And again, I should spell better. But you go to NeedyMeds, and then you look at a page that looks like this. First thing you're going to do is you're going to type the medication in right here. So Sax, this one right here. As you hit the drug search, you're going to notice that the prescriptions are going to come up right here. Now here is where it's going to show you what type of programs are available for this medication. First of all, I notice, you guys don't yet, but it's missing this tab right here. This tab says patient assistance. If this is available, that's a good sign. But when it's not, the next best thing would be this, which is a manufacturer coupon, which is what I posted right here. Nothing more than a coupon, but it is what it is. When we get to Victoza, I'll show you there's a difference. Victoza is right here, and when you hit the drug search, you're going to notice that it's now going to show the actual pills. And what that means is that there are prescription assistance programs available for this particular medication. Again, NeedyMeds.org is the website. So this is going to tell you there's 3 programs. It's going to break down each program individually. So this is the first program. It'll explain to you, first of all, this is how you get your applications. Any information on the program is right here. You can get to the program website. If you want to take a look, you can call the program by the number right here. Then down here, it'll explain how you can be eligible, and it explains how you have to be uninsured or not having any prescription coverage for that particular prescription. And then it says that you have to be under or at 400% of the FPL. Your FPL calculator is right here. That's just in case you're unfamiliar. That's going to verify your income level to make sure that you qualify financially for the program. See how it says see additional information on Part D. Now you're going to know that some of these prescription programs will deny you if you have Medicare. It's just what it is. So be aware, if you sell Medicare, take a look at the programs. You can find out pretty quickly if the person will be eligible. Now it tells you how you can get your application submitted. It's very simple, very straightforward right here. And then it explains how the medication is sent, where it's sent to. This particular medication is sent to the doctor's office, up to 120s at a time. The delivery time and all that is based on the doctor and the program. And then it tells you that this is a copay assistance program, right? Medicare Part D enrollment deadline, that doesn't much matter. And then here, this is another great program. Pay attention to the PAN Foundation, because PAN Foundation does not exclude Medicare. So if a person is on Medicare, this is a great program for them. Same thing applies. Also with them, their income levels are a bit higher. If you remember, the last one said 400%. This one says up to 500%. Same thing applies. Then you have your disposal program, whatever the case is. So these are two fantastic programs that you can take a look at. Again, NeedyMeds.org would be the program or the website for these particular programs. What this basically is, it's a website that puts all the manufacturer's programs into one website, so you can just check one. Another really cool thing about this program or this website, it's right here. If you hit the menu button right here, the home button, let me see, healthcare savings, and then right here where it says diagnosis-based assistance. Now this is really cool because let's say, for instance, give you an example. Let's say the person that you're talking to is dealing with hair loss because of cancer. You can go to cancer, which is C, and then you can find different programs that are available for people who have cancer, which can be huge, especially to someone who's losing their hair because of this. Sorry again, the website's moving a little slow. But as it opens, you'll see that there are tons of programs that are available to help people with medical conditions. And you have things like wheelchairs. I mean, there are programs that'll help people pay for their prescription costs, their co-pays, their insurance. I mean, there's a bunch of things that are available. But look, these are all the different programs that are available. It'll show you if it's either a national program or if it's based on a certain state. Everything is right here. Really cool information. Again, you can go out there and make a difference. It's not just about selling an insurance plan and making some money. You can actually go out there and be someone's actual help. You can they need you because the requirements unfortunately they don't know. But the reality of it is, most people when they're going through shit like this, the last thing that they're thinking about is there an assistance program to help me? They're thinking about, oh fuck, my life's going to shit, right? So let's try to help them as best as we can. And if you can't, because there's a ton of programs, you can just type in wig, and there's 93 terms that say wig. It's all over the place, guys. So go ahead, NeedyMeds.org, fantastic website, been using it for years. Another thing, for some people, because you're gonna find that some people have medications that it only has programs that say people on Medicare don't qualify. And a lot of times people just throw them out and, what can you do to help them? I've used Prescription Hope for those particular people numerous times. When all else fails, I contacted or have them contact Prescription Hope, prescriptionhope.com. Medications, I believe, is still $50 a month per medication. Been using them since the medications were $17. But the reality of it is, I've had people who had no other chance because they didn't qualify. And for some strange reason, Prescription Hope was able to get it done. So before the naysayers say, all they do is use the same programs, listen, I don't know what to tell you. I know that I've looked through programs that people didn't qualify for. Next thing you know, they're getting their medications from Prescription Hope. Hey, I'm just trying to help. So the reality of it is, if you need it, Prescription Hope is a great option. I don't know much about Prescription Bliss. It seems to be about the same thing, but I'm really not 100% sure. Another thing that you may want to take a really good look at is your Walmart. Each Walmart has a $4 prescription list. Now, if you guys aren't familiar, just take a look at their website. You can Google $4 prescription list and it'll tell you all the different prescriptions that they can get or people can get for $4. So what I do is I try my best, especially with Medicare clients who may hit a donut hole, right? I try to take those expensive medications off of their Medicare card so they don't even have to worry about that donut hole. And it's been very successful for us for years. This is exactly what I've done. And to give you some background, I mean, these prescription assistance programs, people are really going to dislike me for this because the reality of it is there's a ton of companies out there that sell exactly what I provide you for free. So this exact knowledge they teach to a few people, then have them contact people and try to sell the options that we're able to provide people at no cost. See, what it does for me is it brings me more referrals than I can do with. You know, the reality of it is, I'm over busy. I'm so busy that when I stop this video, I have a list of people I have to call back already because my phone doesn't stop ringing. So why? What's the difference between me and everyone else? I'm definitely not special. I'm no different than anybody else. My only difference is I don't do this for me. I do this for the person that I'm helping. Because if I can do extra for them, they're going to tell their friend. And I can't even start to tell you how many times I've heard from other people, yeah, I've heard that you don't really care about the policy that you put me in as long as it's the best for me. Or I only want to work with you because I know you don't do this for yourself. The reality of it is your reputation is all you have. And you might as well get the best reputation you possibly can because we really do have a great opportunity in front of us to help people who need our help. So go ahead, help them. This is Mike signing out. Have a